Episode 10 The Children. Jon and Mance Rayder negotiate. He tells Mance that Ygritte has passed away. He learns from Mance that the giant who entered their tunnel was the Giant's king. His ancestry dates back to the time of the first men. Mance informs Jon that he has dispatched 400 wildlings to scale the wall 5 miles away on an unmanned section. Since he fears about the wildlings and that winter will kill them all if they are not south of the wall by then, he is not going to back down. Mance demands peace in exchange for a secure route through the wall's tunnel. Suddenly, Stannis and his massive army invade the wildling camp and capture Mance. Mance commands his soldiers to stand down since he doesn't want any bloodshed. Since Mance previously saved Jon's life, Jon persuades Stannis to take Mance prisoner and hear what he has to say. Before dusk, Jon requests Stannis to burn every corpse. To the Black Castle, Stannis has brought Melisandre, Selyse, and Shireen. While all of this is going on, Sir Gregor is being saved by Qyburn in King's Landing after being poisoned by Oberyn's blade. Pycelle is dissatisfied that Cersei disregarded him and assigned Qyburn to save Gregor. Tywin is confronted by Cersei, who declares that she will not wed Loras and that, if she is made to, she will reveal the truth, that Joffrey and Tommen are Jaime's children and have no right to the throne. Tywin rejects Cersei's claims. One of the locals in Meereen presents Daenerys his daughters scorched by dragonfire. In the tombs, Daenerys imprisons Viserion and Rhaegal as one Drogon escapes. One of the elderly slave informs Daenerys that he wants to return to serving his lord. While she forbids slavery, she does permit contracts to be signed for a maximum of a year because he now lives on the streets. Tormund's wounds are treated by Maester Aemon. Tormund tells Jon that Ygritte loved him. Tormund convinces Jon to burn Ygritte's dead body in north of the wall as that's where she belongs. The Night's Watch burn all the dead, the wildlings and the brothers of the Night's Watch. Bran's group encounters the enormous heart tree from his visions, but Jojen is killed by skeletal animals who attack them. A child of the forest saves the others. They are taken to the Three-Eyed Raven, who is shown to be an elderly man enclosed in a tree inside a cave, where Bran battles them by warging Hodder once more. The old man claims that Jojen traveled despite knowing he was going to die once Bran arrived at his destination. The elderly man informs Brandon that he will fly instead of walking again. Arya and the Hound are encountered by Brienne and Podrick in the Vale. Brienne engages them and critically injures the Hound. Arya is convinced by Sandor that Brienne is being hired by the Lannisters and is pursuing Sandor because of the price on his head. Brienne has uncovered Arya Stark's true identity and wants to take her home. While the combat is going on, Arya hides, and ultimately Brienne and Podrick escape. The Hound urges Arya to kill him, but she takes his money and leaves. She now boards a ship bound for Braavos in an effort to track down Jaqen H'ghar, the assassin who assisted her in escaping Harrenhal. When she finds the closest port, the captain accepts to transport her to Braavos after noticing the currency that Jaqen had given Arya. Jaime releases Tyrion and tells him that Varys waiting in the bay to sail him away to the Free Cities. Instead of leaving right away, Tyrion double-backs to the castle and finds Shae in Tywin's bed and fatally strangles her, then confronts and kills Tywin in the priv. He then escapes the city with Varys.